with the Bose music. I have an idea. I gave you, Tracy's over here.
I'm staying.
Tracy wants to stay and dance with me later. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, and this to me is like the easiest way to explain when we're talking about cleaning the air in our home. When was the last time you cleaned your bathroom? When was the last time you cleaned the kitchen? When was the last time you cleaned your floors? Right? That's like a daily occurrence because we want things to be clean and we don't want germs and we want our family to be healthy. Cleaning our air is just in line with that. But there's tons of air filtration, air purifiers out there, but they're not all the same. Hunter comes in, has been around, what, over 130 years. So they might know what they're doing, right? Then they're giving us 2 levels of filtration when we're talking about this. And when they're gonna give us air filtration, we don't want it to be an eyesore, we want it to be something that lives within our home. So our family is not inundated with the pollen, with the dust, with the mold, with everything that comes in our home. Think about that. What do you do in your home? You close all your windows and you trap all of that bad air in your home. It is our smart deal. We've taken $20 off. We're giving you free shipping and handling, and we're also doing this on 4 flex payments today so you can get this home for under $20. Tracy Rosa is going to join me, and it is, Tracy, air purifying. We may not be able to see everything that I just said.
Right.
The pollen, the dust, it's
Probably
there.
not, yeah. It's
but
small.
you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it.
You can, your family's feeling it.
And let me ask you a question, and my sweet baby.
No.
You
Hi, baby.
would never drink this, unfiltered water. Would you?
No.
No? Would you ever take a glass like this, maybe go outside, hit one of the ponds from a nice rainstorm, maybe, you know, go to a puddle of water somewhere in your street and just pick it up and drink it? You wouldn't.
No.
That's crazy. So why in the world, think about it, why in the world would you breathe unfiltered air?
I know.
Okay, because we buy water filtrations all the time, but why would you breathe unfiltered air? It's the same gunk in the air that's in, like I said, those ponds, those puddles, you know, all of that. Think about it, because listen, at the end of the day, our air is dirty. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether you're outside, whether you're inside, probably even dirtier inside, and it's going to get cleaned.
Yep.
It's going to get cleaned, but it's going to get cleaned by your lungs, by your baby's lungs, by your husband's lungs, by your significant other's lungs, by your grandkids' lungs, because it has to be filtered. And our lungs are our most natural filter system in our body. So here's my question to you, seriously. Would you rather your lungs clean the air or Hunter? Like you said, a company that's been around for more than 130 years. They perfected how to do this. They move air better and faster than any other company out there in the market. They do. Listen, it is what it is. And I'm gonna show you how they do that, all right?
Okay.
So listen, you're saying you don't see all that stuff, and you're absolutely right, because smoke and dust and dirt and pollen, they are some of the smallest particles out there. We call them microns. That's how we measure it in the air purification business, okay? So microns right here, 0.3 microns. That's the measurement. That's smoke. That's why we use smoke, because it is the hardest to clean out. Yeah. So let's talk about what you're seeing here. I'm pumping this one full of smoke right now. Both of these, which are the same size as ours, twice the money because they're 2, twice the footprint because they're 2. These are already on Tina, okay? So I'm gonna give them a nice head start. And you can see, it's moving the air a little bit, because you know you can't clean the air unless you move the air, but they're moving it. They're getting it done. You can see like a little rotation. There are 2 in there. You would think with 2 in there, it should be clean by now.
It should be like doing more.
My expectations are like, boom. What I want you to do is check this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. We have our Hunter purification system in there. Look it. Within a matter of seconds, it is purifying the air. There's one in there, okay? One thing about ours, notice that it's a cylinder. That's a new design, and it just makes sense to me, because it means that you are pulling air from the entire room, not just a front panel. You know, so you're grabbing air from the front, from the back, from the side, from the up, from the down. You're grabbing it all in, and because this is a true HEPA filter, which you know is the best of the best of the best of the best, it is going to get 99.97% microns. All of the stuff out of there, and that's what Tina was talking about. So here it is, right here. This is the filtration system that we have. Again, a circular motion gets everything in there. The first filter right there is called our EcoSilver, but our True HEPA filter is in there as well. Check out this EcoSilver. This thing's really cool. It inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria.
Which I would want.
Which you would want. Because listen, cold and flu season around the corner. Somebody comes out and they sneeze, that bacteria goes in the air. Wouldn't you rather go in here than anywhere else? So it stops on that pre-filter. It stops and it can't grow, all right?
Okay.
So that's what it does. Now, that True HEPA filter right here, this guy, all right, look at this. Look at the size of this, all right? Check that out. So that is gonna be your True HEPA filter. Dust, dirt, pollen, dander, dust mites, all of that stuff gets trapped in here.
That's what I was saying at the beginning about two layers, like there's not just one. One's getting the big stuff, it's getting all of that. You come in, oh, no, there's another security guard waiting right behind that.
Right.
We got 99.97% of you not coming in. And what I said at the beginning about Hunter is, when we're talking about air purifiers, I want something that goes in line with a lot of the other things I already have in my home, right? These look like they belong with all of our other new smart homey kind of things. It's not an eyesore. Whatever your decor is, we've got a color for you. The one closest to me up here is the white graphite. Down here you have it in the black cobalt. Down in front, the black and copper. The gray silver, I think, Kyle, did you say this is the most limited? Okay. The gray silver is the most popular and the most limited, but because it's going to be out. It's going to be out doing its job. I don't want it to say, hey, look at me.
Look at me. I'm an air purifier. My air's dirty. You know, I mean, right?
My air's dirty.
But listen, I say this all the time. We don't want to put ugly things in our house. Come on, we just spent a ton of money trying to make it look nice, you know? But this is a necessity in your home. It is a staple in your home. And this footprint is phenomenal. I want to talk about the footprint for a second. This is our medium tower, all right? This is great for any single room. All right, this is not your all big, this is not gonna clean your whole entire house, okay? This is why I recommend that maybe you pick a couple up and put it each in each room. We laugh about it. So people will buy one and they'll get home and they'll say, oh, where's it gonna go? And I'm like, how in the world do you make that decision? Like, I have 2 kids. It's like, what, one talked bad today? And it was like, hey, no clean air for you. It's going in your sister's room, you know? Think about it.
Your sister's gonna get the clean air too.
You watch your mouth when you're talking to me, you little girl. But
no, we're not grounding kids anymore. We're just taking away their clean air.
Right, but think about it. Now you don't have to make this choice. It's perfect for the kitchen, all right? Because this fits perfectly on the counter. This is how good this thing cleans, all right? In a 10 by 15 room, it's gonna clean it 3.5 times an hour. An hour, all right? In a, let's say in a little bathroom, 10 by 20 room, that's a big bathroom, it's gonna be 2.5 times an hour. Now, if you had a room that was 106 square feet, Tina, it's gonna clean it 115 times a day.
A day.
A day. This thing just runs and cleans and gets the job done. I want to take you on a tour of the top of this because I think, listen, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 on. You don't hear anything.
I don't even hear the one. One is going.
We have 5 on. But this is really cool. So you have your accent light. I love that we have an option. You can have it on or off. So if you just want a little ambiance, if you want a little night light, that's perfect. You've got 4 different speeds when it comes to your fan. 1, 2, 3, and night mode. Night mode is this. Wait, no, that's not. Night mode is that. No light, no sound, no nothing, but it's still running. It's running on a super low speed, okay? I don't like white noise, I like it perfectly quiet. I don't like light, so this is perfect. You have your on and off switch, you have your timer, and you've got a filter indicator light. Basically, when your filter needs addressed, it lets you know. Okay? Remember, this is a True HEPA filter. You want this clean and you want this renewed every once in a while. It can go up to a year, not a big deal. You can pick them up on hsn.com. But when you get the best of the best, think about it. It's never as clean as the first time you use it, all right? So think of that as well. So again, Hunter, it's been around for over 130 years.
So when we're talking about 2 layers of filtration, if you've looked at other air purifiers or you have one and you're wondering what the difference is, that's your very first difference, is we have 2 security guards standing between the air coming in and what we're actually gonna be breathing. And that is going to be capturing all, and I layered it in when I said pet, dander, pollen, dust, smoke, mold. And I said, when you get into your home, all that stuff from outside comes inside, and what do we do with it? We trap it inside our home.
It makes no sense.
That's what we do.
Yeah, and listen, that first filter, listen, Gina, I'm gonna be honest with you. We sell a lot of air purifiers here at HSN. You see them out on the marketplace. There's a design, there's a motor, and there's a filtration system. My friends, look at the filtration system. That's the most important thing in the world. Yeah, we don't want something ugly, but we want something that works. This one works. True HEPA filtration and a pre-filter that inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. It's the holidays. Everybody's coming in, everyone's sneezing, everything. It inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. Think about that for a second. Not only the dust, the dirt, the dander, and it also gets rid of odors, all right? So, I mean, if there's a yucky smell, a pet smell, anything. Now remember, these are already on. They're getting the job done. They're working at it pretty hard, but I've had this on for a good minute. I've had the smoke in here for a good minute. Check out the Hunter. It's not on, I'm turning it on right now, but there you go. Within a matter of seconds, you see the cyclonic movement. You see it grabbing the air. You can't clean the air unless you move the air. And Hunter's been doing it for 130 years. And trust me, I would much rather in a million years have Hunter doing it than my lungs, my sweet kids. I know I make fun of them all the time for talking back, but she is 14 and it's part of it. And she gets clean air. She has an air purifier. But I don't want them breathing bad air, you know? So it's either us or it. And I choose it.
It's new. It's on a great price. It's on free shipping and handling. It's on a flex pay.
It's
now is the time to get that. We literally have layered in. You know what I'm imagining with these two?
What?
Is, you know, all the bad air stands in line and gets through the front.
Right.
That's how it happens.
No.
Circular. We want that. Tracy, thank you. I know you've been a
my friend.
busy woman. Another busy woman that's going to be